What is going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a free pick for you from this Memphis Grizzlies versus Los Angeles Clippers NBA matchup going down on Friday, December 5th, 2025. But before we get to that free pick, if you are looking for my best bets, the ones I love the most, the ones that I have the most money on every day, you can head to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks or the Experts tab at the top of the page. You can also click the link in the description of this video below to get taken directly to my capper page. We give out so much free pick content here at Pickdawgz that you know the plays on the premium side are the best of the best. That's what Pickdawgz Premium is for. But we've also got our inner circle. It's something we've been mentioning a lot in our videos as of late. Now, it's not for everyone. It's for those who are placing larger bets of at least $1,000 or more per game, which is the requirement to be accepted into this service. But we've had a lot of big bettors and high rollers join this club already taking advantage of the one-on-one coaching, the bankroll management, and the early releases. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, reach out to the number on the screen and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Memphis Grizzlies coming into this one 9-13 on the year, both straight up and against the spread, falling short against San Antonio 126-119, while the Los Angeles Clippers 6-16 on the year, straight up and against the number, blowing out Atlanta on the road, snapping their 5-game losing streak 115-92. And finally getting back on track. Just 3-9 on the year are the Clippers on the road, though. And this is, a Clippers team that I have said before, I can't figure out what's wrong with this team, except for the fact that, the management now just has a choice to make now that this whole Chris Paul saga has been happening. And you either cut Chris Paul and, you slip into a penalty of the luxury tax, or you keep Chris Paul. It's a whole mess that was handled poorly by the Los Angeles Clippers, and now they got to try to figure out where they're going from there. But from an on-court perspective, it, for whatever reason, just hasn't been working with Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. I mean, you do have two star players. You've got a solid, consistent center in Ivica Zubac. John Collins taking a step forward. Do I think Chris Dunn is a starting caliber shooting guard in the NBA? No, but he's doing what he's doing right now, and it's working for the Clippers. They keep rolling with it, so that's sort of where I'm at with them. But like I said, just hasn't been working, and it's not like they're just losing to bad teams. They're losing to teams like Dallas. They lost to Memphis at home back on the 28th. They lost to Philly. They lost to Boston. They beat Charlotte. Cool, but outside that, the Clippers just can't catch a break. Now you're taking on a Memphis team that's won 5 of their last 7 games. Yes, they're coming off a loss to San Antonio in their last game. But like I said, they just beat the Clippers earlier this season, 112-107 in LA. And if you followed me here at Pickdawgz, if you followed my NBA videos this season, it's something I've started to figure out with the Memphis Grizzlies, where I've been able to profile and pick this team out. I figured them out. They're a team that beats bad teams, struggles against good teams. They beat the teams you're supposed to beat, and struggle when taking the step up in competition. And unfortunately for Los Angeles Clippers, I think they fall into the former for the Memphis Grizzlies, where this is just a bad basketball team right now. And I think that the Memphis Grizzlies can get the job done in this one, being at home. So I'm going to take Memphis here. I'm just going to take them on the money line. Pay the extra 15 cents, take them at -125 on the money line. That is my free pick for this game. Thank you so much for checking out this free pick video. Let me know who you guys like in this game in the comment section below. And remember, if you are looking for my best bets, you can head to Pickdawgz Premium, or you can click the link in the description of this video below to get taken directly to my capper page. And remember to use the promo code PICK, that's PICK, at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. Best of luck. We'll see you guys soon.